Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. Not exactly the start he'd hoped for in the NBA, but remember, his career has just gotten started, and there is plenty of games left this season.
And we are all looking forward to this upcoming Rookie of the Year race. Already some tremendous candidates.
And what's interesting, some of these guys are already getting a ton of minutes, earning their coach's trust.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Green and Booker, the backcourt pair. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Dunn in at the 4. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And that one's good. Green.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali. And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Booker against Butler. Booker's shot is good.
No, Booker's strength is underrated, and it was on display with that finish.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Curry. Here's the three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
The Suns have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Curry. Tipped. And here's the fast break. On up the court. And it's Butler with the jam.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
And here are the Suns. Pass to Williams. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Green. Porzingis grabs the board. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Pajemski. Here's Curry from deep. The shot that time not on target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Here's Curry following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Butler. Now here's Porzingis. Banked it in off the glass.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Booker. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Denver. Outside, Green. Back to Booker. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead from downtown. The shot by Podziemski, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now here's Curry. He's covered by O'Neal. Curry passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You take a look at the 76ers. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at the Suns, they are about average. When we get to this point of the season, right in the middle, your ranking is just who you are.
Suns trail by 5. Green with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Outside Green. Misses the 3. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Booker. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Now here's Curry. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. From the arc, Podziemski's shot is good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Phoenix has possession, trailing by 5. O'Neal passes to Williams. Curry against Green. Outside O'Neal. Over Butler. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. The Warriors lead by 3. And here's Curry. Give him 8. Outside Podziemski. 3-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Green. Curry with some nice D.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Pass to Butler. To the inside. Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on O'Neal.
Well, you know, Green's not going to shy away from contact. He loves mixing it up inside.
Free throw good. Green. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award.
Now, here's Green, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Green's got his 2nd basket of the night.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Pajemski. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Knocks down the triple.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. And a look at the stats for Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Suns trail by 6. Green, the pass to Booker. With the drive. Off with the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. O'Neal passes to Booker. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
The Warriors lead by 6. Outside, Green. Right side, Curry. Shot clock at 5. They kick it out to Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Porzingis has got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Yeah, these games come down to making big plays in big spots, and they just didn't make enough of those.
Pass to Moody. On the wing, Curry. And here is Green. Porzingis passes to Curry. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 9. Booker finds Green. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
The Warriors shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Back to Curry. Oh, Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Yep, count it. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Green, the pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Right side, Moody. Pass to Green. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great, great finisher.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And the Warriors making a change here. And here are the Warriors now. 6-point game. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
And Phoenix has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. The 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Golden State. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. BA, back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Now here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down low. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Gillespie. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Allen. Moody defends. Brooks from outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Fires the three. Butler, that one's good. Butler's got 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the quarter up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Suns trail by 10. They've got Dylan Brooks, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Allen. Horford can't hit. And the Suns shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Gillespie passes to Allen. Here's Highsmith. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No good on the triple. Outside Moody. Horford for 3. Iguodala grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. Over Moody. And the Suns miss again.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Now here's Butler. Now here's Post. Allen defending. 4-3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Pass to Iguodala. Here's Gillespie. Here's Iguodala. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Good on the shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Moody. Out to Horford. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
The Warriors lead by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to post. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Really nice decision there. When Jimmy Butler handles the ball, you expect good decisions.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Iguodaro. O'Neal comes in for Highsmith. And it's Booker in for Allen. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Suns trail by 9. Now Booker, 12 points for him. Dunn outside. Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Dunn outside. Outside O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford. You know, Tim, despite never averaging double-figure scoring, Royce O'Neal is a steady presence.
Yeah, B.A., he was undrafted in 2017, and he's been traded for a first-round pick multiple times. He's a rugged defender, very strong at 6'4", about 225. He can help you win games.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Moody.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to contain him. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Payton. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Devin Booker for 3.
And Booker gets that shot off so quick.
The Warriors lead by 6. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And one thing the Suns showed last season, you got to have chemistry in addition to talent, Legs.
Well, it's so important that your stars complement each other. If all of them need the ball to be their best, it can definitely be difficult to run an offense.
The first one falls.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans, and that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Gillespie passes to Brooks. Brooks a screen on Payton. Pass to Gillespie. With some arc. Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. Good D by Payton. The Warriors lead by 8. Now Butler. The 3. Brooks with the rebound. Here's Gillespie. An easy 2 on the layup. Gillespie's got his second bucket on the night.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Outside Butler. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Dunn's shot is good. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Dunn with a steal. Booker against Payton. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's 17 points for Devin Booker.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Pass to Porzingis. Butler up top. They kick it out to Porzingis. Overdone. It's hauled in by the Suns. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Curry, a good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, Curry is deadly from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
Here's Gillespie. Dunn outside. Pass to Booker. Over Payton. Booker can't get it to go.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Dunn with a steal. Curry against Booker. Now O'Neal. Back to Booker. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Payton. Brooks from outside. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Butler. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here goes Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker showing the rim no mercy on that drive.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Jalen Green comes in for Gillespie. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Butler. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And it's Green missing. The Warriors leading. Outside Podziemski. Payton passes to Porzingis. Curry looking it over. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's in there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 27% in the second quarter. They double him with Booker. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Payton. Here's Porzingis. Williams defending. Here's Green from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Dunn. Shoots over Curry. Williams. The rebound by Payton. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Warriors sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings. And check it out, Phoenix, 3.5 games behind.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Curry. And there's a pick. Fires, top of the key. Booker, good. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
If Booker finds his groove on offense, he is a pure scorer, and it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Here's Podziemski, and the Warriors with another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Suns trail by 4. Booker with it. 21 points in the game. Down low. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 5.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
There's 1:17 left to play in the second quarter. Curry against Green. Pass to Porzingis. Over Williams. Williams grabs the board.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw misses.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Podziemski. Defense right on him. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. KP wrecks the rim.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
.44 seconds left in the first half. Booker, the pass to Green. Booker surveying the floor. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Warriors shooting efficiently, 50% so far. It's Podziemski on the wing. Booker defending. Oh, Booker with a block.
And you see Booker working hard on defense. When he's engaged, he is more than capable of coming up with that block.
Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Peyton. The three ball. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play, and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan, and it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
The Suns trailing, and let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Draymond Green. Allie, how is he?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this. But it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Back to Curry. Four on the clock. Left block shot on the way. O'Neal pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Brian?
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. And here is Williams. Now Green. He's covered by Curry. For 3, O'Neal. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Green. Defended by Pajemski. For three, O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The offensive rebound. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Green, the pass to Williams. And here's Booker, defended by Podziemski. Here's the break. Over Green. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Podziemski. And stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Now here's Podziemski. Booker defending. Outside Curry. Now Porzingis. Over Williams. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Outside Booker. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
As simple as it gets for Booker right there, an easy release, and it looked good from the moment it left his hands.
Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, you knew that was coming. Curry with the answer.
And here are the Suns now. Outside Booker. Here's Williams. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Butler up top. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Williams. Outside O'Neal. And here's Dunn. Over Curry. No good. A bit long that time. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Green. 11 points in the game. Outside, Williams. Pass to O'Neal. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Curry. Now here's Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Porzingis has got 18.
Yeah, such an easy flick of the wrist for Porzingis. He makes it look like a 10-footer when he hits the corner 3.
Outside for Booker. Back to Green. That's tipped. Podziemski with it. Guarded now by Williams. Outside Curry. Floats one up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Here's Dunn. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Butler outside. O'Neal pulls it in.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Here's Dunn. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Horford outside. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. That shot is good by O'Neal. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And that's actually good defense, but he is just a beast in there.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Curry finds Butler. Porzingis sets a screen. The Suns making a switch here. Allen's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. Outside Moody. They kick it out to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Green, the pass to Allen. Over Moody. Offensive rebound. Williams. For 3, O'Neal. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Horford. Outside Curry. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Green. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And the Warriors shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Spins. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
What a move by Curry. It actually looked like one of his pregame ball handling drills.
And so it's Phoenix with it. And here is Green. He's got 11. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Williams. Back to O'Neal. Butler with a steal. They're running. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Dunn. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. And a look here at the shooters doing the most damage from long range this season. Stephen Curry, number 1.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Phoenix. And the Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors leading. Now Curry. He has 29 now. Curry, a screen on Allen. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody from outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Green. He's covered by Curry. Dunn outside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. And it's Brooks missing. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Moody from outside. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
On the wing, Brooks. Moody defends. Dunn, the pass to Brooks. To stop the drought. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 5. To the paint. Moody gets one inside.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside, Green. Over Curry. And the Suns miss again. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. No good on the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dunn outside. Pass to Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Just an intelligent play there from Green. I mean, baiting the defense with that great pump fake.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. First one falls for him.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And both free throws good for Green.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Horford, a screen on Green. Moody from outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Horford. Here's Butler. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Butler.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Gillespie passes to Booker. Good work defensively by Post. The Warriors lead by 5. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. Nice D from Moody. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And the Suns miss again. The Warriors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And the shot goes in.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
Outside Booker. What balance from Booker.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Butler against Allen. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Brooks. Back to Allen. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Man, he is always ready to let it fly. Allen got that one away quick.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Now Butler. Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Grayson Allen. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Graham?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And he drops the first. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Williams is checked in for the Suns. Butler hits them both.
And Butler is a leader by example. He's a hard worker who plays his heart out, and he can set the tone for his team, and then he expects them to match that effort.
Pass to Gillespie. Here's Booker. Moody defends. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Outside Curry. Pass to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Payton with a screen on Brooks. And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Now Booker. Oh, look at Book with the focus.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Curry. Pass to Post. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Such a dual threat offensively. Curry can be the finisher, or he can create like he did there.
Suns trail by 5. Here's Gillespie. Allen, the pass to Gillespie. Outside Booker. There's the triple. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Allen. 3-pointer. Fires hitting the triple.
Well, he is just so deadly from deep. The defense can't let Grayson Allen have that much room in the corner.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Moody. Up and in on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Suns trail by 4. Here's Gillespie. To the inside. Outside for Brooks. 4-3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Now here's Curry. Pass to post. Outside Butler. Back to post. Shot clock at 5. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Booker. Warriors with the rebound. Moody's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
For 3, Allen. Good D by Payton.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly...
The shot by Butler, no good. Suns trail by 3. Here's Brooks, and he drives in, and finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Gillespie can't get it to go. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Allen, the pass to Gillespie. To tie it up. Gets the 3 to fall. And this game is tied up now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Here's Brooks. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Curry with it. On the wing, Payton. Down low, post. Some solid defense from Williams. Phoenix is shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Gillespie. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Fires the three. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Outside Williams. Now Allen. Williams, a screen on Payton. Allen. And count it.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
They've led by as much as 10. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Brooks. O'Neal comes in for Allen. And Green is subbed in for Gillespie. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now the pass to Horford. Porzingis with a screen on Green. And he nails it!
Everybody in the building knew Curry was the guy on that trip, and he still delivered. You're talking about one of the most clutch players we have ever seen.
Porzingis against Booker. Williams.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line. And when the game is tight, Jimmy Butler finds a way.
Suns trail by 4. Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. Curry against Green. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Oh, my. Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Green. From deep. Oh, it doesn't go. The Warriors lead by 4. Stephen Curry. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And the Suns shooting 52% from the floor so far. Now pass to Williams. Here's Booker. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Curry.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. 50 seconds left in the game. Booker! The putback, and he grabs the board and finishes it off. And here's Podziemski. Now Butler. Off on the layup. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, Horford there with a board. Butler with the ball. He's against O'Neal.
Yeah, Curry's so smart at drawing fouls and getting to the line. That's why you have to be careful with how you defend him.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Williams. Oh, he leaves no question. And so the Warriors take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.